Can you imagine the freedom that comes with releasing a grudge that's been weighing you down? Forgiving and forgetting might not always be simple acts, but they do hold profound power. Envision forgiveness as a river flowing through your heart's terrain. It's complex, sometimes calm, sometimes wild, but it's essential to your spirit's well-being. Forgiveness is not just about saying, "I forgive you." It's about releasing the resentment, letting go of the past and creating space for the present and future. It's about liberating yourself from the anger and hate chains, allowing you to move on. Forgetting can be even tougher. Our brains are programmed to remember particularly painful events. But imagine if we could neutralize the emotional charge of these memories. It's not about erasure, it's about recalling without the sting. This journey involves acknowledging pain, understanding perspectives, focusing on positivity, and forgiving and forgetting. It's about shedding the grudge, resentment, and bitterness, bringing peace, joy, and contentment. As the weight lifts off your shoulders, feel a fresh, liberating breath. The first step is always the hardest, but once taken, the rest will follow more easily. Are you ready for peace and happiness? As Albert Schweitzer said, in everyone's life at some time our inner fire goes out. It is then burst into flame by an encounter with another human. We should all be thankful for those people who rekindle the inner spirit. First on the list, forgiving and forgetting can light the path to personal peace. This simple yet powerful act often goes unnoticed, yet it is forgiveness, whether it be towards others or ourselves, that paves the way to tranquility. It's the initial step towards healing wounds inflicted by anger and resentment. These are feelings that we carry, feelings that weigh us down. The emotional load we talk about is the resentment we bear, likened to the elephant on our shoulders. These grudges and bitterness stomp around, crushing your spirit under their weight. They cast a shadow over your heart, just like the elephant, the largest land animal whose weight is unmatched. Unresolved anger and resentment consume us emotionally and drain us of our energy. They bear down on us, making life a struggle. It's like carrying an elephant-sized burden through a desert. Forgiveness is about releasing the resentment and anger, breaking free from the negativity. It's a liberation from past hurt and a decision to move forward. Imagine setting down that elephant-sized burden. Visualize the relief as the weight lifts. You can breathe easier, stand taller, and move through life with a newfound lightness. Forgiveness opens up fresh possibilities, brings about positive change, and guides us towards a brighter future. It rejuvenates our spirit and restores our strength. The beauty of forgiveness is that require the other person's involvement. It's an internal process of letting go and healing. When we forgive, we choose love over hate, peace over conflict, and freedom over bondage. We end the cycle of pain and take control of our lives. In our life's narrative, forgiveness is the hero. It soothes the wounds of past hurts, and it's the bridge over the river of pain. Forgiveness is a choice that can lead to a peaceful and fulfilling life. Suddenly you're lighter, freer, and ready to dance through life without an elephant-sized grudge weighing you down. Secondly, forgiving and forgetting can improve your physical health. The notion that forgiveness enhances physical wellness may seem surprising. Science validates this, revealing that harbored resentments and unresolved grudges can negatively impact health. These emotional burdens are actually health hazards. Stress that leads to health disorders. Stress hormones like cortisol can cause serious health problems like high blood pressure and heart disease. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is a conscious choice to let go of resentment, even if the person doesn't deserve it. It's not just an act of kindness towards the wrongdoer, but a gift to ourselves. It liberates us from past hurt, leading to healing and growth. Forgiveness has been associated with reduced stress levels, improved heart health, and better immune function. In essence, forgiveness could be the most cost-effective health insurance policy out there. It demands no premiums, no deductibles, only the strength and courage to let go of the past. It's a powerful form of self-care, benefiting both our mental and physical health. Thirdly, the act of forgiving and forgetting can lead to better relationships. This isn't merely an opinion, it's a truth fortified by philosophers and researchers. Forgiveness is a recurring theme in art, literature, and media. Visualize a scenario where you are wronged. This person could be anyone close to you. This wrongdoing fuels anger, which, if not addressed, festers into resentment. Holding grudges is taxing. They cloud your clarity and develop unnecessary barriers. These walls of anger form between you and the culprit, hindering communication. However, forgiveness is like a gentle rain. It douses resentment's flames, clears anger's fog, and dismantles these walls. It involves understanding and empathy. It means seeing the person as fallible, not as an enemy. Forgiveness isn't just about calming your anger, it's about healing misunderstandings and conflicts. It's about trust and love. It's about encouraging compassion and empathy. It's about constructing communication bridges. When you forgive, you're not only doing it for yourself. You're healing wounds, clearing paths of misunderstanding, and fostering love, understanding, and trust. You're encouraging transparency. You're mending the rift between you and the offender, resulting in strengthened relationships. Forgiveness is not about ignoring the pain. It's about acknowledging the hurt, learning from it, and choosing progress. It's about deciding not to let the past ruin your relationship's future. In conclusion, the act of forgiving is a powerful tool for repairing, healing, and strengthening our relationships. It's a journey of self-growth, self-improvement, and self-transformation. It's an act of love, not just towards others, but towards ourselves as well. You're not just forgiving for your sake, but for the sake of your relationships as well. Fourth, forgiving and forgetting can help you to grow as a person. Truly, it's a profound truth that we need to grasp. But what is the essence of forgiveness and forgetting? Forgiveness is more than saying, "I forgive you." It's a journey of letting go of ill feelings, allowing love and positivity to fill your heart. This experience alters your perspective on life and relationships, enabling you to grow personally. When you forgive, you consciously decide to let go of the pain that once consumed you, replacing it with kindness. It's a challenging decision, but the outcome is your personal growth. It means acknowledging heartaches without letting them define you, focusing more on the lessons learned from overcoming trials. Forgiveness is half the journey. The other half is forgetting, not about erasing the past, but not letting past hurts affect your present or future. It's about removing their influence over you, focusing on the now and the possibilities of the future. Forgetting might seem daunting, but it's achievable. It requires a determined effort to face your past and a willingness to let it go. Doing so liberates you from the past and paves the way for new experiences and lessons. Forgiveness leads to personal growth. It involves confronting, understanding, and letting go of your feelings. It's an emotional cleanse that enhances your self-understanding and allows for better emotional management. Additionally, it extends to understanding others. By forgiving and forgetting, you develop empathy. You begin to see things from their perspective, understand their actions, and become less judgmental. Indeed, forgiving and forgetting lead to growth. It helps you realize your potential and transition into a more mature version of yourself. It's a transformative process that can lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and others. And finally, the fifth benefit of forgiving and forgetting, it can set you free. Forgiveness is a misunderstood concept. Its power lies beyond the act. It's about the journey and the liberation that follows. It can help you unload past grudges, feel lighter, and distance yourself from resentment. It's a path towards a brighter future. Choosing to forgive isn't easy, but the rewards are profound. It paves the way to personal peace and can connect you with your inner self. It also promotes happiness and contentment. Forgiveness can alleviate mental stress caused by grudges, giving your body a chance to recover. Moreover, forgiving and forgetting can strengthen relationships. It fosters understanding, kindness, and respect. It's a path to growth, an opportunity to develop empathy, and it allows you to let go of the past and step into a better future. Forgiving sets you free from resentment and past burdens. If you're holding a grudge, consider the freedom you could have if you let it go. The power of forgiveness isn't just in the act itself, but in the freedom brings. The journey to forgiveness may not be easy, but the destination is worth every step.